Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Friday morning meditation. We'll suspend our mind just a tiny bit, and we'll free our awareness rather than simply being located completely in our mind and thinking. Well, free awareness to become aware of its own self. The light, and becoming aware of the light. This embodying process. In the Dzogchen tradition, they call this Rigpa. Knowingness, becoming aware of knowingness itself. And as we become aware of awareness, we start bringing everything into this awareness. Sounds, sensations, thoughts. Ultimately, in a word, we bring our mind into this awareness, into this sea of chi, of energy, shakti, whatever language you like, into the spaciousness, the space. Open awareness is space. Open spaciousness. Dasein, Heideggerian language. And it's open space and radiance. It is open space and light. Doesn't depend on whether you're good or bad, whatever your character is. It's there. And you're not going to gain it by merit. Merit has its own rewards. Suspending mind, freeing awareness, to experience space, radiance, as knowingness, gnosis, direct perception. We're doing that right now. Whatever we hear, we bring it into this awareness. Whatever we think, whatever we see, smell, everything. Into this space, open, unbound space, embodied flesh. And radiance, light, luminous light, clear, and energy, vibration, pulsation, vital, life, force, embodying it in the flesh. Many traditions, totally valid. The tradition wants to leave appearances. Free yourself from appearances. Liberation through not being in the world. Fair enough. In the Dzogchen, appearance itself is the path of liberation. All appearances, all experience, everything and anything. In that way it's easy. So we've suspended our mind. We become aware of this awareness. We can feel that space, that openness. And the radiance. In the Dzogchen tradition, opening our experience, opening phenomena to experience the spaciousness. It's called treko, cutting through. And experiencing the radiance with us, within everything and anything, this light. It's called Togal. And actually they're simultaneous. Even right now, as you and I suspend our mind just a teeny bit, and we focus within this awareness, we begin to experience this place beyond our mind, of space and light and energy. And then the yogis say you have to go beyond that. First you situate yourself, you embody your own awareness. And the theme is it takes one to know one. So as you know this within your own body, then you begin to gaze into the world, into experience, into everything and anything, into phenomena, into appearance, into us. And since you and I are now embodying this awareness, we're in it, this space, this radiance. As we gaze, we're not simply gazing through the eyes, we're gazing through the whole body. As if like that tanka of Avalokiteshvara over there, all the eyes, embodied eyes, thousands of eyes. So we experience through our body, we gaze to this embodied awareness, this embodied energy, light, into the world. And then we begin to experience, slowly but surely, through this intimate resonance, inside to inside, directly, we begin to experience the light, the energy, within everything and anything. We begin to experience within the differences, so many differences, infinite differences, the indivisibility of awareness, of space, of energy, and of light, luminous light. Many of the classical methods, especially if you're living in a place like Tibet, mountaintops, valleys, vast openness, you simply gaze into the sky, You become a sky gazer. Mouth open, looking up. More space, pure sky. More light, more energy. This is all considered the vast path. Not life after life, death after death. Here and now. Immediacy. But here in this place, in this world, this time, we gaze into the immediacy of our situation. Every moment, becoming aware of awareness, locating ourselves within this awareness, this field, this knowingness, this gnosis, this space, open space, and the radiance, the light. And because we're experiencing it within our own self, through the doorway of our own subjectivity, In this tradition, self-subjectivity is not a nasty word. What is the wonder of all wonders? Pure awareness. And the doorway is our own subjectivity. And then we gaze into everyone and everything. We gaze through phenomena. So in this tradition, all phenomena is doorways, windows, iconic doorways that we enter into non-duality through duality. To do that, we sort of have to cut through certain prejudices, like right and wrong, good and bad, beautiful, ugly, this or that. We cut through into this awareness within us and everyone and everything. You can believe this as much as you want, but actually nothing happens if you believe it, except doubt. We begin to feel that attunement, perhaps even right now, that attunement to this field of energy, light, space. Where a particular feeling arises up in us, it's really strong. It organizes us so much. As we experience that feeling, that affect and awareness, we focus and we open that up also. It's just another appearance. We open it up. We unpack it. We feel through it. We see through it. We enter into it. We cut through it. It opens. Energy. Light. So in this way, all experience is like food. We digest it. We assimilate it. Fear. Love. Hatred. Doubt. Are you doing it right now? The yogis also say, there's one more thing you might want to notice as you're doing this. It's like pointing out, hey, take a look at that. Look, right in front of you. And that as you and I are in this awareness, even at this moment, and you hear me chatting around out there, or in there, you're going to experience range, R-E-N-G-E, within this awareness. Not only horizontal, unbound boundaries, infinite horizons, non-local in a certain way, but in terms of time, your awareness, my awareness, is in time, like right now, and then it's also timeless, simultaneously time doesn't depend on your character. Phew. What about that? Doesn't depend on merit. Totally independent of causality, unearned. Or the dakinis laugh. Timeless awareness in time. And there's one more thing that's really cool about knowing, about knowingness. And that is, you can extend this awareness into the world, into situations, into people, and dogs, cats. The young Tang Rinpoche, great Dzogchen master, would say, spent most of his life in Chinese prisons. From this place of awareness, and especially from timeless awareness, when you touch that, you can extend awareness, the sense of space, the sense of energy, the sense of the light, into people. And most of these things, again, believing is not going to do much for you or for the people, but praxis, the actual praxis of extending from timeless awareness into time. Those we know, and those we love, and perhaps even, if you're a better sort of person, those you hate, and those who disgust you. And what's amazing about this practice is that the more you open to extend the light into a person's presence, into a person's past, and into their future, the more the radiance comes through you, and the more you're embodying this light. So in many ways, Dzogchen is not unlike the Gnostic traditions that human beings are considered embodiments of the light. And that the more you have a felt sense and experience of this embodiment of the light, you become freer. Within circumstances, within your own mind, your own body, and situation after situation. Situations are there. Your mind is there. It's all there, except you're not locked in, locked up. You go beyond it. You go through it. And you experience timeless awareness, manifesting in time. And you experience through duality, through appearances, through this and that, us and them, me and you, non-duality, the oneness of reality itself. A lot of the Dzogchen masters and Shaivite masters like Swami Muktananda would consider a lot of the other stuff is entertainment, which is also fun. Or so Muktananda would say, he would knock on the mic, get beyond your mind. Get beyond right and wrong. Get beyond good and evil. Get beyond better and best. Get beyond truth and falsity. And then you'll be in this field of the self. Life after life. And death after death. remaining in awareness. Bringing our mind into this awareness, bringing it down to the heart. Let's extend this awareness through our bodies. That's the first place. Extending the light, extending this field, extending knowingness. Sometimes we only feel knowingness in our head, tiny little head. Extend it all the way down into the earth, all the way up. Awakening, awareness, pulsation, respiration. Then let's extend to the immediacy of our situation. We're always in situations, even after death. We'll extend to each other, inside to inside. See what happens. As Goethe would say as he was dying, more light, more light. Then let's extend to our ancestors, the mothers and the fathers, of whom we're expressions of. Extended mutual support and love. Cutting through history, cutting through stories, narratives. Cutting through memories. Extending. Let's extend to all our teachers who've had the good fortune of meeting in our life, huh? Different people who, whether they thought of it this way or not, who embodied this light, this awareness. In some way, there was this interconnection that helped us become aware of our own self, which is this awareness. Extend to them. And gratitude sustains awareness, experience. Let's extend to all the different traditions, those bodies, fields of knowledge, information, and light that we've participated in and participate in now. Then these different traditions and lineages, they mix in our own bodies. We become universal people, and the tribal boundaries thin, huh? The this and that's. Let's extend to that dimension of our own awareness, which is archetypal, huh? As awareness begins to manifest herself as the elementalness, the elements, the energies, vortexes, the archetypes manifest. Dzogchen masters call it Sambhogakaya, and they personified, symbolize it as the deities, huh? Which are actually us, in us, as us, creating everything, configurations. Focus on the Dakini right now, the Divine Mother. Embodying that. Then having cultivated this now for some time, we'll extend to people we know and love who may be having difficulties. For instance, one of the people who meditate here with us, Mimi, sent me a little email this morning. She had an unhappy dental operation. Being terrified of the dentist, I understand this. So I'll extend to her. Really. Doji Rinpoche, in his great text, invoking the Lama from afore, meaning invoking the Guru as your own self from afore, he describes how people like begging. They always want to beg for help. They want to beg the archetypes for help, gods and goddesses. Can you give me a dime? It is much more powerful, much more direct, and truer to take this awareness, these powers into your own body, and extend this light, this energy. This deity. So we'll extend to other people we know and love right now who are having difficulties. You can extend to our friend again who's undergoing a dental experience. And again, as Ngong Dik Rinpoche would say, the more you're established in timeless awareness, then you can even extend to past events. There are 4 times in Dzogchen. There's the present moment. There's the past. And there's the future. And there's timeless awareness. Which encompasses them all. extend to our city, to our country right now, huh? All the different countries. When you extend, you sustain the extension. You sustain the field. And you live in it. Remaining in awareness. Padmasambhava, Guru Rinpoche, the symbol of the primordial Guru in time, but describe, invent it if you wish, the extension of the heart drops. Of the Dharmakaya, the heart drops of pure awareness. And it would describe how you can extend this also into each other. In the field of awareness, with some intensity, there's always intensity, stillness and movement, paradox, time and timelessness. You extend from right in the center of your chest, the heart, hridayam, that's the locus, that's the place that it becomes everything. You focus there. We'll do it now. And then it's like a wish. They have those drops of the energy, those tigles, bindus, luminous drops of light. You want to extend them. You want to free them into persons. Let's do that. These extensions are always beneficial to you because you experience them first. They come through you. The heart drops. It's like a blessing. Remaining in awareness. Sustaining awareness. There's still another use of the radiance that Pamazambhava, Guru Rinpoche, and Yeshe Togal brought forth. And it's part of the tradition, that lineage that you can enter into. It's like a generational field. And this is the use of the light. It's cutting through. Where it began, the cutting through, the opening of phenomena. They symbolize it by the dagger, by the sword, called Vajrakalaya. And it cuts through obscurations. It cuts through shit in our own self and in situations. And then, so you invoke that light. Say you have redundant thought, redundant mind, fixated, and you cut through it. Omahung Vadakalai Umpat. Or you feel yourself locked in your body, you cut through it. Omahung Vadakalai Umpat. You're in a situation, and the mantra is not in the mantra, it's what the mantra is manifesting, what you're manifesting as you bring that light forth to cut through situations. Oma Hung Vajrakalayam Pet. It's a fire. It's fierce. Hello? It balances situations. Or as Swami Muktananda would always say, it is never useful to take abuse. You may think it is, but actually, if you take abuse, it does influence you. It's really great sometimes to read the biographies of these great yogis, and you hear and see, and as you enter into that text, not by you being in your mind alone, but by being in awareness with your mind, you'll experience what they're speaking about, what they're describing, and how they use this light of their own awareness to liberate themselves in the immediacy of situations that they're in, placed in, find themselves in. We'll end our meditation by extending again to each other. Young Tang Rinpoche would again say, in this tradition, that the great compassion is exactly this. It's not a sentiment, not simply a wish you well, good luck. It's not empathy, where you just want to feel your pain. It's much more powerful. It is the light itself that creates everything and anything, including us. That is the great compassion. And the great compassion is not only liberating, it is intrinsically protective of innocentia, innocence. With that, we'll rub our hands together, place it on our hearts. It is true, mindfulness is really useful, becoming aware of our mind, thoughts, itches, scratches, sensations, annoyances, happiness. But actually, that's the first step. And then you go beyond your mind. I'd like to thank everybody for coming this morning. And on September 24th and 25th, Tai Situ is going to show up at Wapages Falls, and it's really going to be a great program. Actually, it's really worthwhile to go there. And if you go to Lama Norla's website, and we'll put this up. This just came out yesterday, and we'll put it up next week. But it's going to be a number of empowerments by him and teachings by him. And so, actually, for 2 days, he'll be there, and he really is this great, great, great master. And he's also known for being a master of life in the sense of past lives, and he actually opens up that these realities can become more apparent for us. So that's on September 24th and 25th. And it's really going to be 2 days of having these teachings and these extensions. He's a master of extension. And then, if I can find it here, on October 21st, here on this Friday morning, we're going to have Francis Tissot come here, he's a Catholic priest. He's an amazing, amazing scholar of Dzogchen and the Gnostic traditions, which are very, very related. So he's going to come here Friday morning, and I think we'll probably go for an hour and a half. We may start early to have him, and he's going to give a talk and teachings and practicing, and we're seeing how the Gnostic traditions and Dzogchen, which I was just talking through and around and about, and how they're related and practices. And that'd be really, 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 really fantastico. Then he's going to give a workshop on Sunday. And then also, during Dakini Day, Saturday, we're going to have him come. And we'll probably have everybody that'll be open to come to Dakini Day that day. And he'll give another practices. So it's really, really great. He's a spectacular teacher. You're welcome to stay and meditate to 9 o'clock, and there's also refreshments upstairs, and we can put that chant, that salutations to the Guru, Godea Hamara Payara. It's number 1. Mary? I'll do that later. Okay, thanks.